On December 3, U.S. Deputy Special Envoy Morgan Ortagus arrived in Beirut following her visit to Israel. She had just attended the Naqoura meeting for the mechanism tasked with monitoring the ceasefire agreement, and in Wednesday's session, it was Ortagus representing the United States. But let's take a closer look at Washington's envoy and remember some of her past stances. On September 18, the U.S. voted in the UNSC against a Gaza ceasefire resolution represented by none other than Ortagus. Earlier this year, she proudly declared her gratitude to the ally Israel for, quote, defeating Hezbollah. It's one thing for U.S. officials to be pro-Israel, but Morgan Ortagus takes radical to a whole new level. During a previous meeting with the Lebanese president, she wore a Star of David ring, an unmistakable political message to a country that has lived through decades of Israeli aggression. None of this is new, but one thing does stand out, and it's far more alarming. Ortagus is so radical that she suggested to Israeli officials, according to Tamir Morag, political correspondent for Israeli Channel 14, that they bomb the funeral of martyr Sayyid Hassan, a funeral attended by 1.4 million civilians. Think about that. The U.S. envoy sitting at the table to monitor a ceasefire is the same person who encouraged the deliberate targeting of a mass gathering of unarmed mourners. The idea was so extreme that even the Israelis didn't go through with it. So the real question isn't why Ortagus is in Beirut. The real question is why anyone is expected to trust a ceasefire mechanism overseen by someone who, by all reported accounts, sees civilian lives not as protected under international law, but as expendable targets.